Regional power dynamics have shifted permanently as the conflict demonstrated that technological capabilities matter more than traditional military strength or economic resources. Iran's influence has expanded throughout the region as countries seek access to advanced weapon systems, while traditional alliance structures based on shared political interests have become less important than technological partnerships. The IDF's ground invasion of Lebanon following months of cross-border skirmishes with Hezbollah, combined with Houthi missile attacks on commercial shipping in the Red Sea and Iranian-backed attacks on U.S. military positions in Iraq and Syria, demonstrates how the conflict has exacerbated regional tensions across multiple fronts. Economic reconstruction requirements exceed the financial capabilities of both Israeli and Palestinian societies regardless of how current fighting eventually ends. Gaza requires complete infrastructure rebuilding that will consume enormous resources over many years, while Israeli border communities need comprehensive security upgrades and population relocation programs. The economic disruption extends throughout both societies as military spending priorities prevent investment in civilian infrastructure, education systems, and healthcare facilities. International reconstruction assistance faces political complications as donor nations demand oversight mechanisms that both sides view as threats to their sovereignty and security interests. The psychological and social trauma affecting both societies will influence political decision-making and social relationships for generations after active fighting ends. Israeli children growing up during 2025 experienced constant threat conditions that created anxiety disorders affecting their development, while Palestinian youth witnessed family members killed by precision weapons that appeared to select victims based on individual characteristics. These experiences create psychological profiles that favor military solutions over diplomatic compromise, making future peace negotiations more difficult as trauma survivors assume leadership positions within both societies. The absence of a regional authority capable of resolving conflicts and disputes has hindered stability efforts, making it difficult to anticipate peaceful resolution in the near term. The collapse of the Assad regime in Syria, along with the rise of non-state actors throughout the region, has further complicated attempts to establish effective mediation mechanisms. Without pragmatic restraint and renewed political will from all parties, regional stability will continue to be elusive as the cycle of violence requires new approaches that current political frameworks cannot accommodate. The precedents established during this conflict have created a new paradigm for Middle Eastern geopolitics that renders previous peace frameworks obsolete. The introduction of autonomous weapon systems and AI-guided targeting capabilities has created security environments where traditional negotiation assumptions no longer apply, forcing regional actors to confront realities that extend far beyond the immediate combat zones and will influence global security considerations for years to come. The 2025 escalation marks the end of conventional Middle Eastern warfare and the beginning of something far more dangerous. Advanced weapon systems and coordinated attacks have transformed regional conflict into a testing ground for technologies that blur the lines between combatants and civilians in ways that demand new rules of engagement and diplomacy. Military academies worldwide now study these battles as required curriculum because the tactics employed represent fundamental changes in how conflicts affect civilian populations. The integration of autonomous targeting systems with human decision-making has created challenges that require updated international norms and reaffirmation of humanitarian law.